First, fast, and accurate. News Channel 25, WVTT.
A chilly day for us here in Olean as the high reached only to about 31 degrees. Overnight tonight, we could see a high of only about 18 degrees and a little bit of precipitation overnight tonight. Tomorrow, the high only about 25 degrees, still a little bit of precipitation, rain and snow in the forecast. And it looks like this weekend, not going to get any warmer for us, but maybe next week we'll see a little bit of a warm up. I'll have full weather details for you later on in Twin Tiers Evening News.
Global news update on WVTT.
A terrifying ordeal is unfolding at a house about 15 miles east of Tampa, Florida. A man disappears into a sinkhole that opened up right under his bedroom. Now, rescue crews can't get in to look for him because the home is unsafe. His brother frantically tried to help him, but first responders had to pull the brother from the edge because the sinkhole kept growing. The missing man is 36 years old. Chief Ron Rogers explains how the sinkhole formed.
Florida essentially sits on a system of caverns that are filled with water to some degree, and as that water moves up and down, it erodes those caverns, and from time to time they collapse. So the question really is, what's down there and how much earth is it going to take to fill it?
We'll continue coverage on that story here on WVTT. A transgendered high school student in Mississippi is prompting a school district to reconsider its dress code. The student, identified by the American Civil Liberties Union as Leah, was born male. Leah recently announced transition to female and began dressing to match that gender. The South Panola School District has a dress code requiring students to dress according to their gender, and some students agree with it.
How distracting is it for you if you walk down the hallway and see a boy that you've known since kindergarten, now a girl, and wearing high heels walking down? That's distracting to you.
Up to 40 students protested Leah's wardrobe on Wednesday by violating the dress code themselves, wearing gym shorts and sweatpants to school. But the superintendent says when Leah challenged the dress code, they discovered the code is unconstitutional and it will be changed. And the ACLU is applauding the district for that decision. Leah is also getting some support online. As of early this morning, more than 2,600 people liked a Facebook page called Mississippians Support Leah. Former Senator Scott Brown of Massachusetts is throwing his support behind Chris Christie. Brown said on Twitter earlier today he's hosting a fundraiser for the New Jersey governor. He tweeted, heading back to Boston after doing duty Pentagon fundraiser for Christie tonight. Brown and Christie, both Republicans, were elected in highly Democratic areas. The event is one of many fundraisers being held to help Christie in his 2013 re-election bid. Superstorm Sandy victims in New Jersey have more time to file for FEMA disaster assistance. The deadline was today, but Governor Chris Christie's office announced residents now have until April 1st. This 30-day extension will help us ensure that anyone who has been affected by Sandy gets the help they need and deserve. Christie said in a statement the extension applies to homeowners, renters, and business owners who need disaster loan assistance. And Mother Nature is raising havoc on the other side of the country now. Fire crews are trying to contain a brush fire in Riverside County, California. The blaze forced evacuations and left almost 2,000 residents without power. The fire started Thursday afternoon in a park. So far, it's burned about 150 acres, and it's only 30% contained. The F-35 fighter jet is cleared for flight again. The fleet of 51 jets was grounded last week. A routine inspection discovered a crack on an engine component in one of the jets. The Pentagon says no additional cracks were found during an analysis. The F-35 is the military's most expensive weapons system at a cost of $400 billion. And on an international level, at least 6 people were injured in a suspected insurgents' bomb attacks in Thailand's Narathiwat province, one day after the Thai government signed an agreement with a major militant group to begin peace dialogue. An explosive device hidden inside a motorcycle exploded early this morning at a fresh market on a busy road. And a Burmese drug lord, Nan Kam, and 3 of his accomplices have been handed over to the Intermediate People's Court for execution this afternoon. They will receive lethal injection in the capital of Southwest China's Yonge Province after being convicted of murdering 13 Chinese sailors on the Mekong River in 2011. Let's take a look now at our WVTT Wall Street wrap-up, brought to you by News Radio 96.7 WVTT. The Dow was up about 35 points to close at 1489. The Nasdaq up about 10 points to close at 3170, and the S&P was up about 4 points to close at 1518. We have much more coming your way. We have national sports, also the SBU corner and weather. You're not going to want to miss it. Keep it here on News Channel 25 WVTT.